Hi, my name is Lucette Valencia, and the title of my presentation today is Aquatic Wonders. And in this series of photos that I'm going to share with you, I explore the genre of nature and wildlife photography. And during this presentation, you'll see I focused on capturing the beauty of marine life and some of the creatures that inhabit water-based environments. So while some of my shots that I took also highlight abstract wildlife or abstract elements, like the glowing jellyfish you'll see in one of the photos I took, my main focus was to portray the diversity of marine aquatic wildlife. And one thing I will discuss is the difference in their textures, their sizes, their colors, and the environments that they live in. So first, I want to start off with this slide, and I did put two photos for a reason, and I will discuss that in just a little bit. But first, I want to talk about the photo on the left side, and for this one, I decided to choose this photo for the visual elements and design principles. So I chose my photo of the blue tang swimming in the coral reef because in this image I focused on two elements, which were color and texture. The vibrant blue of the tang stands out against the more softer neutral tones of the coral, as you can see, and while the sleek texture of the fish contrasts with the roughness of the coral behind it. And in terms of design principles, I used balance by positioning the fish slightly off center, creating a stable yet dynamic composition for you. There's also a sense of movement that I tried to create with the way I wanted the viewer's eye to kind of draw around this photo, following the curves of the fish and the flow of the water surrounding it. And with this photo, I wanted to make it more of a focused image to show you the fish's texture and the color up close because as you can see, it is rough, and then they got three different types of colors. And then with the photo on the right side, as you can see, there are different types of fish, and it is more of a zoomed out image to kind of show you that up close the texture is different, and far zoomed out it looks like they have more of a smooth light texture. And then as you can see, the environment as well. Okay, and then with this second image I'm showing you here, I decided to make it more of a zoomed out photo as well to show the difference in environments. And as you can see, these are penguins living on a rock, or penguins can live in and out of water, but as you can see, they're sitting on a rock. That's what I meant to say. And then in here, this is a manatee, and as you can see, their environment is much more different. In real life, there would not be a rock wall there. Manatees live in a more opened area of the sea as well. And then with this one, you can also see it's just jellyfish, glowing jellyfish here. And I will talk about the lighting during the challenges near the end of this presentation, but I just wanted to show you the difference in environment. And as you can see, there's nothing surrounding these jellyfish because they live in a more opened sea of the ocean. And then with this last photo as well, I decided to put two photos to kind of show you the difference but also similarities with these environments. As you can see, there are rough like textures right here, and then some plants as well. And then as you can see, their body is rough like, but this one's more of a like kind of rough like pattern. And then with this, it's more of a smooth but rock solid kind of body as well. And then in this environment, there aren't it's not as compacted as the turtle photo, as you can see. And then with the photo on the right of the crocodile, there aren't as many other animals as well as the picture on the left of the turtles whereas they have stingrays around them. Okay, and then now I want to talk about the challenges I faced during this project. So I had a hard time capturing sharp images through the glass at the aquarium. As you can see with this one, I had to make it more of an up-close image to not get that reflection. And with this one as well, I did have a hard time. With this photo in particular, I had to lower my brightness to kind of mimic the idea that the aquarium had of making it seem like the deep sea, because that's where these glowing jellyfish live. And then timing the shot to capture these moving animals in a visually interesting way was also challenging, such as these jellyfish here. As you can see, they were swimming around, and I had to kind of hurry and get the photo to capture the photo because they were constantly in motion. Whereas it was a little more difficult with this one because they weren't swimming as fast, and this manatee as well. And throughout this project, I want to talk about a few things that I learned and gained some insights on. So one of the biggest things I learned was the importance of lighting, as I talked about with lowering the brightness and trying to get a good angle as well, to kind of trying to show you the textures up close and far away, such as the blue tang I mentioned and the different fishes on the right photo that I showed you in that slide, and how in the last photo you were able to see the texture from far away of this crocodile. But up close you can also tell what the texture is like with the turtle photo. And then I had the aquarium's lighting also heavily influenced the mood of my photos, and I had to kind of adjust my shots accordingly to make the most of it. But I also did learn a lot about capturing animals while they were moving, and how to compose images with living, unpredictable subjects to kind of create a more interesting, compelling visual for you. But that was my presentation, and I hoped you enjoyed the aquatic wonders of this slideshow, and hopefully you learned a little bit about these animals as well. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for listening and watching. Bye.